At the forefront of the government's push for inclusive economic growth among President Rodrigo Duterte's surrogates is infrastructure czar and chief implementer of the ambitious centerpiece platform of the government dubbed Build, Build, Build. The 2-legion annual number of construction projects nationwide indicates Secretary Mark Villar is a busy man who has gotten things done thus far in this report from PTV's Kenneth Paciente.
One of the major programs of the current administration is the Build, Build, Build program that targets infrastructure improvement nationwide. But how's this program doing years after its implementation? The Department of Public Works and Highway Secretary Mark Villar said now that President Rodrigo Duterte is in his midterm rule, projects under the program are proceeding as scheduled. The Secretary explained there are more or less 20,000 projects being implemented every year. That's why the timeline is being followed.
We're halfway towards our goal because our from the beginning when we were planning out the projects, we really scheduled it so that karamihan po ng mga projects matatapos sa term ni Presidente. So I would say at the halfway point we're on schedule and we're about halfway to where we want to be.
Villar also asserted that most of the projects focus in provinces, which includes repair of main roads, bridges and even airports to ease the lives of our countrymen, especially those who live in far-flung areas. However, infrastructure in Metro Manila are also being highlighted, which includes the MRT-7, Metro Manila Subway and the Skyway, all of which aim to address and alleviate the heavy traffic problem in Metro Manila. Recently, the C5 South Link and the Plaza de la ramp of the Skyway opened to motorists. Following the success of the Build, Build, Build program, the DPWH is looking closely into the alleged incidents of corruption. In fact, the agency is now addressing this through the creation and launching of their project monitoring system.
Dati po kasi naka-Excel lang, naka-Excel, so mano-mano po yung monitoring. You ask for the file and they'll retrieve it manually. With the system, it's everything's you can immediately derive statistics, everything at the any statistic that you need, especially the accomplishments of a project.
Now, DPWH is needing 500 billion pesos for its projects, but Villar still cannot determine how much will be allotted to the Build, Build, Build program. He, meanwhile, is confident that all the projects will begin and complete under the so-called golden age of infrastructure. Kenneth Paciente for The Nation.